What's good, everybody? It's your boy Is Apocalypse. Welcome to ASA Interviews. This is interview number 6. Today, I am interviewing RavenTOH. What's up?
AKA Shady Kilmer. What's good, y'all?
And Reverend Offend the Poon.
Not only that, yeah, I guess I'll go with that.
He thought about it like, that's not bad.
Oh, Catman. I got the shape of some pussy on my chest.
Lord. This nigga gonna get a meow tattoo on his neck.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I might get a cat tramp stamp on my back.
Oh my god.
I don't know
Perfect.
about that.
Perfect.
And then I
Alright.
might get the word meow on tattooed on my dick with the margin tattoo and the margin symbol on the tip
Lord.
of my dick.
What does TOH stand for?
Okay, so TOH stands for the Outlaw Hero. It was some lame ass shit that I thought was cool when at the time I thought about it. It was like a few years ago.
That's actually
That's
really
basically
cool.
what it is.
That's actually
Yeah,
cool. It's really interesting. I did not know that.
yeah. I actually like the idea. I like the thing of it like so much that I actually made my channel after that.
You the
What
outlaw
about you?
hero?
What'd you say?
You the outlaw hero?
Yeah, but because lately I don't think I've been acting like a hero nor an outlaw. Because I am a saint. I'm
Okay.
God's perfect saint.
Okay. My homegirl Red Crisis got a whole receipt. She got screenshots, yo.
Oh.
Her and that dude Archer. Her and Blue Archer.
Yeah, Archer. I did not think he was actually gonna post it right when he posted it, and then I heard that he posted it on Twitter, where Dante and Cooley might see that. Yeah, that's a little. I don't know about that.
You are the most innocent guilt trip YouTuber I know right now. I
Yeah,
swear. This is the
yeah,
first time I met somebody playing innocent but play guilty at the same time. Like, I don't know how you do it.
yeah. I'm not. I can't answer that question. I can't answer any questions like about that. My lawyer said not to.
What lawyer?
But yeah, like the lawyer's side is known as Shea Law.
Oh God.
um, but but yeah, like, I heard he posted on Twitter, and I was like, oh shit, damn. Yeah, so I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried.
Yeah, I'm a
So
little
far,
worried too.
Archie
Can't
saw it.
front. I'm a little worried too.
Archie saw it, and TJ saw it.
Oh yeah, you know you in trouble. You know you in trouble.
Yeah, and when I was saying what I was saying, when DJ heard about this, oh, this I was dying. But as I was saying this stuff, I was dying from what I was saying and from Deadly's response to it, and then DJ's response to it. Like my head was hurting because when I laughed so hard, my face just hurts and my head hurts. It was just funny.
Word, word. All right, so what made you start YouTube? What made you want to do this?
Mm, not sure. I thought it was kind of fun and cool to do. Um, Originally I was gonna like do skits. Um, like me and some friends, we were doing like a little jackass thing, but we couldn't do extreme stuff. Like you know how extreme jackass can get, right?
Yeah, man, those were the days.
I was not gonna do that. I was
Those
not
were
gonna
the
do that.
days. They even have a
So,
video game.
oh, I love the video games.
Same, bro. That
There
shit
was like
was
a bunch.
badass.
Yeah, there was like a bunch of them that I did not really like, but I actually enjoyed it. I actually
The
enjoyed it.
game was the
I'm not
shit.
sure if they had a second one. Did they have a second one or just a one?
I think they only made one. But I remember I used to play the game at my cousin's house. That shit used to be lit. There was one game, I swear, yo, I could never win for shit. There was this one mini game. I guess there's this midget. You know how they have that knife game where your hand is on the table and you gotta like, like poke the knife and shit through and make sure you don't hit your fingers.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it, but I know which one you're talking about. And I think it had Wee Man.
Yeah,
Midget.
that's the one I'm talking about. Yup.
I didn't like that one. I did not like that one too.
I didn't like it either. That shit, I could not win for nothing, yo. I would always hit the middle finger. I would always hit the middle finger. That's when I stuck my middle finger up to the TV like, fuck you too.
Did you ever? What did you think of the one where you had to basically re-tattoo Steve-O's tattoo?
Oh man, bro.
I hated that one.
Bro. If I could go back in time, and I played that game and I was on that specific mini game, I'd probably break my TV. That was the one game. I've actually seen with like different extreme mini games that I both enjoyed and hated at the same time. I had so many mixed emotions when it came to Jackass.
Yeah, there was like a few of them that I thought was kind of cool. Like there's one where like with the snow and you're basically rolling down a hill and it's like a snowy area.
Oh nah, I ain't play that one.
It was like one was snow. I like that one. Then there was one with shopping carts. And
yep, the shopping cart was there. They had one game where you had to dodge raining shit. I guess like there was like raining shit.
I think I saw that one. I'm not sure. I don't think I remember that one.
Yeah, Jackass was like the reality version of Family Guy. Except I was Peter instead of Stewie.
There was one where I think it was like bumper cars.
Yeah.
And you had to knock them off the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that one. I did not like the one where you had to be. I think you had to be Steve-O and you had to dance.
Oh nah. Nah.
I don't know. It was someone in the tidy whities dancing in the store. That's the only ones. Those are the only ones I really remember seeing.
Shit.
Oh shit!
I forgot all about Steve-O. Shout out to Steve-O though, man. Ridiculousness needs to have their own game. I'm sorry, but they just do.
Who?
Ridiculousness with Rob something.
Yes, they do.
They need to have their own ridiculousness game.
Yes, they do. I love that stuff. It's like I'm like really late. I'm so behind on ridiculousness.
I am too a little bit. Yo, just imagine they have the game and through the different categories of the different video clips that they show, the funny shits, you get to play those games like with the videos where like you fall or you're doing tricks and all types of shit.
Yeah. So basically make your own funny clips.
Even do that. Yo. That could be for when you're online, like when you're on a party, if you in the game, like you can create your own clips. And for the different parties that's online, as far as the people that play online, whether it's for PS4 or Xbox One or whatever, like they get to rate it and see if it's funny to them or not.
Yeah.
Would you be on Jackass though if you ever had the opportunity to?
Have the opportunity to do what?
Be on Jackass.
Oh yeah, I would.
Oh, you crazy as hell, man.
I actually would,
You crazy as
bro.
hell, yeah.
Like there's like a limit of what I would do because like you remember when I said I wanted to be a wrestler?
Yeah.
You ever heard of CZW, Combat Zone Wrestling?
Yeah, I did.
The shit they used to do all the time, like with the light tubes, the fire, all the barbed
It
wire
had so many
electrical,
wild
all that shit.
props.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that.
I think some of those
I still
props
kind of want to.
I think some of those props were rarely used in some of the popular wrestling promotions today.
Yeah, they don't. They're not really used too much nowadays.
Yeah.
The only time
Especially
they're
the
really
barbed
used
wire.
is just like an actual. Yeah, I love barbed wire. So yeah, like I would definitely do something um, with Jackass if I was able to.
Okay, so the homie
Um,
Raven, aka Shady, he is an extreme type of motherfucker up here.
yeah. I don't like pain, but I can suck it up. Pause, 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 pause. You sick fucks.
You should have said that, yo. Billy gonna call. Billy gonna call you after
Well,
this interview. Oh man, yo, Koala Kid gonna definitely get you after this shit.
good thing I have my mic muted in the party shop right now.
He gonna watch it anyway.
True, true, true.
Oh man, you fucked either way, yo. And that's not a pun intended.
Damn. Well, there's only one thing I can say about that.
What?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was
Oh
Casper.
man. So you stream a lot on your channel with GTA. You stream with WWE 2K18.
Yep.
I saw lately you do streams with Dreadhead Nation.
Yeah, because I am in Dreadhead Nation.
Word.
Yeah, because of that whole, ish that happened with you know what and you know who.
Yeah, man,
We
the
all left.
disband. Everything just split.
We all left and basically went into Dreadhead Nation.
For those of y'all who don't know, Dreadhead Nation is the new D&B University. Now let me stop. Dreadhead Nation is actually a new clan created by the homie Sleepy_DJ. Shout out to him. That's one of my homies. He's one of the people that actually came through for me when it came to a hard time and trying to figure out what was going on with a certain situation that me, you, and a couple others are familiar with.
Mm-hmm. That we probably do not want to bring back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as far as we concerned, y'all don't know what the fuck we talking about.
And if you do, then kudos to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna need y'all after this interview is done. I'm gonna need y'all to put hashtag dreadheaded hoes.
Definitely. Hashtag dreadheaded hoes, hashtag monster gang, and hashtag 19. And hashtag shady.
Yeah.
So what do y'all do so far, like as far as like Dreadhead Nation? Like I know there's not much because I know y'all just started, but is there anything that y'all got going on other than, the gameplays?
At this moment, I have no idea. I think if we had any ideas, we would probably be taking our time. We might be taking our time with that stuff.
Definitely.
Not just like rush right into it.
Yeah, because I know one dude a long time ago, man, he used to have shit holding down for like over a year or two. And, as soon as he brought his homeboy into his shit, he tried to get all these ideas done in less than 5 seconds.
Yep, and when I talked about it, apparently it was me being a sneaky little bitch and all that. When I was basically just telling the truth, rushing ideas at the very last minute, expecting everybody like changed in just like 4 days or something. See, I get what you're coming from about that.
Yeah, man. So definitely heed from that situation, yo. Learn from that where y'all planning things the right way, taking y'all time, and just make sure you know how you gonna get these different, steps. Like how you gonna get these different steps done.
Yeah.
Because you don't wanna half do it, you don't wanna partially do it. You want it completed.
You want everything to be just right.
Right. I gotta get sleepy up here too. Damn it, I gotta schedule a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But this is why I'm scared because I know I got Billy next week. Oh man. So the next question.
I could, but you see, I'm busy focusing on this interview. Nothing about being focused on an interview, young man. So keep your mouth shut.
He's in a party, yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's to
Once you
that's
know.
to those of y'all who was asking at this part, like, what the fuck was he talking about? He's on the party on his console, on his game system.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Multitasking, playing the game and being interviewed.
Yeah.
Yo, multitask
Now,
ass
see,
nigga.
I would do that, but see, I feel like I might rage in an interview. So, yeah, I'm not going to. That would be funny though, because I'm pretty sure people would like to see me rage on an interview.
I know my wife would love to see you rage.
Yeah.
She probably watch the whole thing, laugh, keep rewinding it, and then react to it.
That would be funny.
That'd be the funniest shit I ever see.
That would be.
Hell yeah.
And then like if they, it'd be something if like people like Dante or Cooley ended up reacting to it.
For real, for real. Hey, ain't Dante in Virginia as well?
Yeah, I believe Virginia Beach,
Ah, okay.
kind of far from me.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe one day y'all might be able to collab. You never know.
That would be cool.
That'd be dope.
Like if I could actually like, work on my bars and stuff,
That'd be dope
or
as
work on my
fuck.
singing, then that would be cool. Do the song with Dante.
Yeah, Dante don't like doing hooks on his song, so if he need an R&B artist, he could call you up.
Yeah.
Guys, this
Since
man,
apparently I'm the
this
best,
man does not believe he could sing.
I can't.
Stop it.
My voice is
Stop
bad.
it.
I don't understand. I don't understand why y'all motherfuckers don't want to agree with
Man, get the fuck out of here.
freaking, what's his name? Ice JJ Fish. He can sing better than me.
Oh, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You just said some clean, dirty bullshit.
Hey man, that's true though.
No. Wait, this man said Ice JJ Fish. Out of all these niggas you could name, you say Ice JJ. You could have mentioned Big Shaq, who made Man's Not Hot. You could have mentioned 50 Tyson. You could have mentioned
Yeah.
Billy. You said Ice JJ Fish.
Yeah. See. Yeah, Billy singing is kind of shit. I didn't think of that. Those other two guys, I never heard of them. Big Shaq, I probably like recently just heard of him because Kayla or someone was like singing some of his like put his thing.
Yeah.
So like it kind of caught me off guard when she was saying that. And yeah.
Shit. So, I have this new event that I'm doing on Saturdays called Saturday Night Slaughterhouse. Where It's where like it's gonna be kind of like battle rap, kind of like some of the shit that I watch, like URL or King of the Dot and shit.
Yeah,
But
I watch it, but then I don't. Like, yeah, I'm not. I gotta catch up on that stuff. I used to like
definitely,
watching it.
like it's gonna be a YouTube version though, where it's like it's gonna be YouTube songs back and forth to people. Like, okay, so here's how it's going. So on Saturdays, like the rules is like before I get to the rules, it's like 10 matches. Like no, not 10 matches. It's 10 people. I'm fucking up my own fucking schedule. It's 10 artists. You don't have to be a legit artist either. You could be a YouTuber. You could be a battle rapper. You could be a artist. It doesn't matter. This is all just for the fun, just for the culture of it, just for the YouTube heck of it. But it's 5 matches because it's like one-on-ones.
Hmm.
And you know each each participant, they get 2 minutes for 3 rounds. They get 2 minutes each, and the fans will be the ones that decide who won each match card. I'm gonna make a tournament, like that's why I'm gonna make it like a category with different seasons, because the first season is gonna be just like the beginning of the tournament and shit.
Yeah. Hey, wifey say you a hoe.
She always calling somebody a hoe. Always. That's why I tricked her ass and made her think that I wasn't gonna be able to see her tomorrow. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to come over. You're not gonna be able to show up here, man. The most I could do is just show up at this place. She was like, why can't my mom? And then I just kept dragging it, and then I was just like, oh yeah, I got one more thing to tell you. She was like, what? She seemed like she was legit scared and pissed off too. I was like, calm your salty ass down, cause I'm just playing. Your mom picking me up tomorrow. She was like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Ooh, you better chill. You better chill.
She said she gonna
You know,
fuck me up.
she gonna fuck your ass up. She gonna make you. She gonna make you drop that soap, and she's gonna like offend your ass.
Yeah, alright. You ain't gonna Young M Ali my shit. Ain't no Young M Ali over here.
Shit, she be talking about piping niggas down and shit.
Shit. Fuck out of here.
I tell her that she ain't piping me down. She would pipe Billy down.
I gotta add you in for Saturday night slaughterhouse though. Like you got either bring bars or just sing, my nigga.
I mean, I could like do one or the other.
Shit.
I don't have it.
If you want to be part of the tournament, that's up to you. I'm making a whole thing. Cause this Saturday it's not gonna start. This Saturday I'm just gonna be explaining it and giving the entrance to it, like that explanation. Cause I still need time to like get 10 people and make a tournament.
Yeah. But like, I mean, I wouldn't mind trying. Because like lately, I don't know, like, so normally I would have like a lot of instrumentals on my phone, or I would just YouTube and look up some instrumentals, and if I like the beat, I would do a little freestyle. And though sometimes like whatever I say, it'll like stay on my mind.
Right. What I'm gonna
Like,
what I'm gonna probably do, and I could get your opinion right now too if you want. We can have it where for the match cards, each person is on instrumentals or acapella.
if it's on instrumental, can it be on the same beat, or does it have to be a different beat?
Uh, I personally think the same beat, just to be fair to the other people, because you never know. One person might, like they might not be able to like get another beat like the other opponent. Like what if one person uses like a normal like rhythm of the instrumental, but then the other person has some trap type shit and they spitting like fast as fuck. it's like
and
super
I,
not.
I don't
It's
understand what
not
you're
gonna
saying.
match. Like it's super unfair. I'm just like, if it's instrumentals, then it'll be the same beat. But if it's acapella, then I say the participants just time themselves and see if that's 2 minutes on each round. Because if it's longer than 2 minutes, I'm obviously gonna cut right at the 2 minute mark, and I'm gonna transition it to the other person.
Ooh. All right, so okay, so like what I was like really asking, like as far as like the instrumental part, I'm saying like for the whole battle itself, would it be the same beat or different beats? So like after round one is done, you go on to the next round. Would that person be able to use the same beat that they were using in the first round, or would it be a different beat?
Uh, we might have the same beat each round, or we might have different beats each round. Like the fans that watch this could let us know,
Uh,
and if you want, like we can even ask our team in the group chat what they think and shit. Cause remember, I'm still playing in this, and I still
I'm
got a
pretty sure
lot.
that, yeah, like 'cause there's like some beats. I'm pretty sure there's some beats that like anybody can kill if they like really tried, and then there's beats that they can't try, that they can't really kill even if they tried.
Word. So if did say we do use instrumentals, right?
Hmm.
If you were battling somebody, like
Yeah.
for an example, okay, say if it was you versus T Dizzle on a match card,
Oh damn, that's a slaughter. That's a one-sided slaughter.
would you want the same beat for all 3 rounds?
Um, you know, yes and no. See, one, yes, because like I said, there's probably certain beats that I can probably really go with,
Mm-hmm.
but then again, no, because I'm pretty sure it's going like I'm pretty sure the fans are going to want to like switch it up a bit.
Yeah, I was just
I
about
don't
to
think
bring that up too.
I don't
Like
think they will
they
want
gonna
just
be
like do the same beat
unsatisfied as
over
fuck.
and over and over and over.
Yeah.
So yo, we just listened to this first one on round one. We should listen to another one. So I can probably see where people will be coming from with that one.
Right. That's the other thing about Saturday Night Slaughterhouse too. I'm just the host. My only job is, whoever the fans decide won is to make sure that that winner progresses through the tournament. And, you know, loser either, the loser either comes back next season as far as like the next tournament, or they just wait a while, or they don't. Like that's totally up to them. But, like my job is just to go by the fans, because the fans are the judges, to be honest with you. They're the ones that's going to decide who wins and who doesn't. Me, I'm just a
Okay, so
host. I'm the referee.
so it's like one of those other it's like one of those rap battle leagues on YouTube where they like
Yeah.
have the fans vote on who won.
Yeah. It's like that. And plus, that's perfect anyways, because it's on Saturdays. So that gives plenty of time to, by Friday to see these different votes and shit. And by then, the winner would be unanimous and progress through the next part of the tournament, which will probably be the other part where it's like after or semi or straight to the finals or whatever.
And so like you'll be like so basically how you will be doing is like you'll post it on Saturday, give them from Saturday to Friday to make their votes, and then like once you gather all of that around, you know, then you'll say who wins in the other video.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like if anything,
yeah, we should.
before like, okay, so here's how I would do it. Say there was, okay, I'm gonna give an example, and this is just an example. I'm actually not in season 1 of, I'm not in the first tournament. Like, I'm not in this tournament at all.
Yeah.
This is just an example. Me,
Uh,
say if it was me versus Simon Says React, a homie of mine.
uh-huh.
Friday, I should have votes by then on who won between me or him. Say if he beat me. Say he beat me, right?
Uh-huh.
Now,
Yeah.
before the before the fucking match starts between the other person the next Saturday, I would show the tournament picture where it shows like who's still
Uh-huh.
competing and who's going to the next, step, the next ladder part and shit.
Yeah.
I would basically be doing that to show them who everybody like. I'm showing them who they voted to win and shit. I'm showing them the match cards and shit.
Nice.
And if anything, if people, because I know some people in the tournament would probably have disagreements on instrumentals and shit. Not for nothing, but fans can decide what beats should be in if we do use instrumentals. They can just
Ooh.
email me or link me on Twitter and I'll take note of it. Like, they can hit me up on Twitter at isapocalypse19 or blow up my DM on Instagram, same, username and shit. And we'll keep
Yes.
note of the instrumentals. And I do that a lot with like a lot of other shit that I'm doing now. Cause Sundays I do reactions. I'm only doing up to 5 reactions though. And they can easily just link me on Twitter, Instagram, or just email me. And same thing goes with the topics, because Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, that's when I'm doing my solo podcast. Tuesdays, just like today, we're having like a guest to interview, which is you, for example.
Yep. Which will probably be one of the best you ever have.
True.
It would depend on what the fans will say about that.
Right.
So like as far as the beats, before like we get into different questions, like would it be either the mainstream beats, like from people like Eminem and Dr. Dre and them, or like beats from like those channels that be uploading beats, like dancing, or whoever else be uploading beats?
Normally, I would say both, but I know copyright claims could be a motherfucker, so I personally
I
request
think
that they pick the ones that upload their type beats and shit.
yeah. So yeah, like okay, so yeah, you either have one of those type beats or maybe like find something that's like remade. Cause I don't think they can get you if it's remade. Can they?
True, definitely, yeah. Something like that. Like go to people like Syndrome or Languar Beats or Beats Era.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or even Cash Money
Uh,
AP. Cash Money AP got some good beats.
I actually like recently just subscribed to a few channels that make beats. I don't remember their names though. I just subscribed and said, "Oh, they make beats. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and subscribe to these guys."
Eh.
It's like I'm like following a lot of people that make beats, and it's like I lost count of them.
Yeah, I lost count too. The two best beat making channels, in my opinion, so far, I would have to say Syndrome, and there's this producer that used to be with Funk Volume back when Funk Volume was a group and a label. Kato on the
Oh,
track. Kato on the track also produced for Jaron Benton. He has good instrumentals too.
I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Kato on the track, he's a beast. He's a monster.
And Syndrome, he has some good beats too.
Hell
Like
yeah.
I think there's like a bunch I actually like. I think I actually downloaded one of his onto my phone. I gotta look. I gotta see if I did or not.
Word.
Yeah. I like downloaded a lot of songs on my phone just last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe he had. Did he had a Logic style song?
Yeah, he has Logic style songs, Tech Nine style
Yeah,
songs.
there's
Sometimes
a song.
NF Hobson. Dude is a
Yeah,
fucking
he had.
beast.
Yeah, he had 800 type beat called "Stay with Me." I love that shit. Man. Like I like beats like that, but I also like the dark beats that you could like talk like you could just spit some sick and twisted shit to it.
Yeah, man, those are my favorites. That's another thing too. Like you don't even have to go to certain beat making channels. If anything, you can look up your favorite artist's name and then put type beat next to it and see through the different beats from these different channels that made it and see which ones you think would be best.
Yeah, oh yeah, because there's like a bunch of Eminem type beats that I heard.
Hell yeah.
Um, like you remember that there was one I actually sent to you when you were doing the freestyle live stream.
Yeah.
Like that's like one of the beats I like because like, it was kind of dark, but like in a way kind of sad in a way. But it was like something that you could actually spit to.
Right.
And then like I remember like one of the first few beat makers that I've followed was Hanson, and there's like a couple of songs of his that I liked, and one of them was Demon Inside.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorites.
Yeah,
That was one
and
of
then I
my
think
favorites.
yeah, and then there was another one I believe he called Requiem of the Night or something like that.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, and then like then there's another one called So Alone, and then Love Me. There's just like a lot of like he has a lot of dark songs that he made that actually like I was actually trying to see if he would make one that's like kind of inspired by In the House in a Heartbeat
Yeah.
fused with Beethoven Moonlight Sonata.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wanted to see if he could like do something with that. But he has
Right.
yet to do that. Like I might just start going back to like commenting on every video that he uploads, asking him to do that until he does that. Because he said he was working on it, but he wants it to be perfect, which is understandable. But he's a busy person, so he might forget. So
Right. That's another thing too. Like, um, that's why I'm glad you mentioned the beat shit too, cause like it won't be just the beats that I'll allow people to request. Like people can request either themselves or somebody they know to be a part of Saturday Night Slaughterhouse, where everybody get a chance to like step to the stage and go one on one with whoever. Remember, these match cards that I make, these are gonna be randomized. So it's not like, I'm just I'm just coming up with some random, like bias battle or nothing like that. Like for example, if I'm in a second tournament,
yeah,
we've already seen me and Gamer battle before, like two battle tournaments. We're not doing that shit a third time right now. I would have him
yeah,
battle somebody else. Like that's unless me and him make it to like either semifinals or finals. That's a different story. Then that's like monumental rematch. But
yeah. Monumental 3P or
yeah,
4P or whatever.
but other than that, nah, we are not setting up. We are not setting that up for the first part of the ladder. Like nah,
You gotta save the best for last. You gotta
yeah,
save the
we
best for
not
last.
doing that.
All right, so I was thinking like, okay, so as far as like randomizing the names, I was thinking like maybe get like a piece of paper or little pieces of paper,
Put them in a
put
hat.
everybody's name on it. Yeah, and then do like a live stream or a video where you pick that person's name. You do this like for all the matches, um like maybe on the stream, so people will see you pick these names, knowing that you cannot edit a live stream because it's live. So you can just
Right.
pick two names. Those two people will go at it. Pick another two names. Those two will go at it. And so on and so on and so on until you yeah. So you finish
Mm-hmm.
with the first rounds, and then like you like work your way up. Let those guys do what they do. You do it all again in the next tournament.
Right. Now, this leads me to the mini game that I do up here called Top 5 and Why. Now,
Oh yeah, I was curious about that.
so it's an easy game, you know. For example, I'll go name top 5 favorite movie or something, like favorite movies and why, and you tell me, like, in order, 5 is the least. Number 1 is like your most. And you would
Okay.
tell me why on each one. That's so I understand like the order better.
Okay.
And you would do the
Well.
same thing with me after I do that.
Uh,
But it don't have to
oh,
be the
that
same question. It could be a different question.
that's gonna be a little tough as far as like movies, because like just like a lot of movies that I like a lot. Um. So you want me to go ahead and say my top five that I could think of?
Nah, I'm gonna give you a different top 5.
Um.
I'm gonna give a different top 5.
So I could
Um,
think of like at least two of them. Like my number one favorite. Oh damn, that's a fucking tie. Ah, well, okay, well I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. Uh, because I thought the whole concept of it was badass.
uh-huh.
I'm gonna go with the Crow. I'm gonna go with the Crow, the original Crow with Brandon Lee.
I remember you
That's
told me
movie number
about
one.
that too.
Yeah, I like that movie. And that girl that was playing Shelly, oh man, she was cute. I don't know why she's not acting anymore. Like, damn, she can get it. She can get it.
This nigga.
Uh, movie number two, because Spider Man is my nigga, and I love Spider Man. Spider Man Homecoming.
The newest one?
Yep. I would say three, but people don't like Spider Man 3. The only reason why I like Spider Man 3 is because it had my favorite character, Venom.
I love the
I love Venom.
symbiotes. I'm sorry to anybody who don't like Venom or Carnage, but I love the symbiotes.
I don't know. Like
Symbiotes
I
was the
would, I
best
would kill.
villains.
Like I would do almost anything to have a symbiote of my own.
I used to say the same shit when I was younger.
Like I would love to have either a red one or a black one.
There was
Venom and
one.
Carnage.
There was
They were
one
the
named
shit.
Toxin. There was one named Toxin. He was actually
Toxin.
a hero.
All right, so yeah, okay, so I believe Venom was like the grandfather of Toxin, and Carnage was the son. That's the father
I was about to
of
say the
Toxin.
sun.
Yeah, because there was like a bunch of symbiotes. There was like, I think there was Scream. I think it was like a red and yellow one. Then there was like a green one. I don't know. It's like a lot. There was like a bunch of them. But yeah,
Thumbs
so
up if y'all
Toxin,
wanna.
he
If
was.
thumbs up if y'all wanna see a symbiote movie.
Oh man, dude, you know they're doing a Venom movie.
The spinoff.
Yeah, they're actually doing a Venom movie. Sony is doing it though. I don't know. I don't think Spider Man is going to be in it, but they have Tom Hardy doing a Venom movie.
Bad. Cause I remember I wrote I said wrote like I'm the fucking like I'm the fucking journalist. I read a fucking article. I said wrote. I'm like
Yeah.
Sony about to sue my channel, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I would love to have a symbiote. Um. So yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll put 3 as 3. Um. See, I loved See No Evil. I
That's
love
what
See No
Kane.
Evil.
That's what
Yeah.
Kane.
Dude, I remember when I was 9, I went to the theaters to see it, and I was the only kid in there. Like me and my mom went, and there was like a lot of adults. I was the only kid in there.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever see the second one?
Yeah.
Man, I thought it was so fucking disrespectful where some bitch and her nigga was fucking on top of Kane himself. I'm like, y'all bitches dirty
I
and
was
y'all
just
so
like, y'all extreme. Y'all are extreme. Y'all wild.
this mad disrespectful, just gonna pipe the bitch down on a dead man's body. And then he comes
Nympho,
back,
man.
kills both of
Nymphomaniacs.
them.
Nymphomaniacs.
I
They don't give
like
a fuck
damn.
where they fucking at. Well, they
Right,
do
and
give
that,
a fuck where they fucking at because they fucking. So why else would they?
yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I don't understand that. Like, rule number one. Well, I can't say rule number one, but one of the rules in horror movies is to not fuck because you never know when the freaking killer is gonna come out of nowhere and kill your ass, chop your fucking
Man,
head off, slit your throat,
that
rip your
rule was
heart out, and eat
adjourned.
it.
That rule was adjourned. It was overruled the moment they made Friday the 13th. Every Friday the 13th, I swear I see people fucking in the cabins. Before Jason gets them, I always see a couple in they bikini or they shorts fucking.
Just getting it in,
One of the
just
Friday the 13th,
getting
yo,
that
one
pipe
of the
down.
Friday the 13th, they were fucking in an RV. In a fucking RV. And then the RV ended up stopping.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah, but it's like why do all that? Because okay, yeah, your last moment, you're getting okay. If you're a girl, your last moment before dying, you're getting piped down, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get to feel that sensation, but at the same time, you don't because he might kill dude before he finishes or you finish it. It's like, damn, Jason, or damn, Michael Myers, or damn, whoever other killers there are. Why you had to kill me right when I was getting the best thing ever?
Because they wanted to
Why?
finish.
Yeah, let me finish this shit before you kill me. Like, let me get that final busting of the nut out of my system before you send
Listen,
me to
man.
the
Listen,
gates of hell or the gates of heaven.
if I'm in a movie where a horror character exists and I'm one of the characters that has to fuck before I die, they better add the finish him sound effect in the fucking movie. I want to hear the Mortal Kombat finish him in the movie if I'm going to die. Then I'll be okay. Then I'll be okay with it. have
You
somebody
know what would be
have somebody use a flaming spear like Scorpion or some shit.
Hey, you know what would be so funny? It's like if you're just laying down and the girl just riding you, and right when you, it's like you about to bust that nut, and you hear finish him, and then out of nowhere, freaking Jason or somebody chops your fucking head off, or freaking I don't know, puts a spear through both you and the girl. It's like, oh my god, like if I bust that nut, that last nut, then I'm cool with that. Like, I'm cool with that. Just let me finish before you kill me.
Dude. Imagine the funniest comedians in the world in one horror movie.
Oh, that would be funny.
Imagine Kevin Hart, DC Young Fly,
Oh,
fucking
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams, Jay Farrow.
What
He's
about Mike
funny when it
Epps?
comes to impersonations. Jay Farrow does impersonations.
Oh yeah.
But Jay Farrow,
Um,
Mike
Ari
Epps,
Spears.
the Wayans
Ari
brothers.
Spears.
Yep, Spears.
That would be funny. Damn.
Afion Crockett.
If Bernie Mac was still alive, that'd be dope to see him in it.
Oh, he'll probably talk to
See what he
America
would
before
say.
he die. He'll talk to America before he die.
It's like,
Oh man, nah.
he was like one of the funniest people. Sucks that he died as soon as he did.
For real. Rest in peace to the homie Bernie Mac.
Yeah, man. It's like, Wait, that would be some funny shit. If, like all of them were in it. That would be super funny. Oh, there's another one I was thinking about. Like, think about being in one. You remember? You ever heard of Bruh Man? Like he was on Martin one
Fifth flow.
time. Like there was an episode on Martin where Bruh Man like snuck in a window just to make him a sandwich. He dropped some knowledge on Martin, and then he left through the window
He
in
does that
pajamas.
almost every fucking bruh man series.
I never really heard of him, but I saw a clip of it of him doing that on Facebook, and I was like, oh shit, this is freaking funny. Like he seems so chill, but how the hell he's gonna sneak in some man's house, make a sandwich, take all the bread, all the cheese, all the lunch meat, all the freaking mayonnaise and shit, and then drop some knowledge and just jump out the window.
I feel like you would do that and just climb out of I'm Dante's window.
Nah, man.
I feel like I'm
I
Dante
would
would
like.
ask you what the fuck you doing here. You like nothing. I'm just chilling.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. I just wanted to meet Zilla and meet you, record a little reaction video with your setup and all that. Hope that was cool. If not, oh well. Big fan, by the way. Deuces. This is the leave. I feel like him and Danielle will beat my ass.
Yo, Dante gonna kill me for
I feel
saying
like
that shit.
yeah, they might beat my ass for that. Same.
Shit.
I don't know. Like, I'm wondering like how it would be if I was to do that shit to Jinx or Cooley.
Oh nah, Jinx gonna fucking he gonna pull the trigger, nigga. You better fucking
It's like,
dodge.
yeah, like if I do that to either CJ or Jinx, I'm gonna have to hit the Matrix on them.
Nigga, they gonna make you
When they
cha-cha
like
slide across the fucking room.
yeah, you got to like do the slow motion, dodging, but I'm gonna fail that miserably, and I'm just gonna like, yeah, it's just gonna be bad. All the
Flight
fucking
gonna make a
hit
rant
stuff.
video on you.
Yeah.
Or probably
Oh.
fuss you out on the live stream.
Yeah, with all that spit coming from his mouth. Talking about he's gonna catch a case or whatever.
For real, for real.
Oh, dude, that had me dying. That flight video. Oh my god, it had me dying.
Yo,
So yeah.
that
So, yeah,
fucking
these
fight.
Pseudo Evil.
Oh man, that fight.
Alright, so yeah, it would be See No Evil, and then. Damn, I would have one more. I would have to have one more. You know what? I'll put Civil War in that. Captain America Civil War. I'll put that in there. But yeah,
Okay.
Flight going off of me, like I would love for that to happen because Flight when he's pissed off is hella funny.
For real. He makes excuses too much though. That's the only problem I have with him. He makes too many excuses. And when somebody tells him that he makes excuses all the time, he denies it. And he did that shit when it came to the prank where Ty's father, I guess, was like dragging the nigga, like whooping his ass or something. And I'm just like, Flight, listen, first off, and he addressed this. He admitted that he made a mistake when he said that, and it was disrespectful. So I applaud him. But you don't tell another man in their house, hold on, that you playing the game right now. You don't ever do that. Because remember, nigga, this ain't your house. And the other thing was, he focusing way too hard on the game than the dude approaching him. Like, I'm not saying I would get up right away or anything like that, because dude look like he'll drop kick me with just one fucking toe moving up. He looked like all he could do is use his pinky and instantly I'll drop to the floor. But I'm saying, like, what I would have done, I would have told the people I was playing the game with, hold on. I would have asked him what he was talking about. And if he repeated the same question, I would have just respectfully said no. And I'm pretty sure he still would have, like, did to me what he just did to Flight. But, like, at least I told the motherfucker the truth. At least I answered him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what some people aren't understanding. You can't just assume from a video that you can whoop somebody's ass or what you would have done in a predicament, because that's on camera. Imagine you in that predicament.
Yeah, I remember someone who was like, oh, so here's a thing. Ashton, who you know who wanted to kick out because of some stupid situation.
Yeah.
See, he has WWE 2K18. I have to teach him how to play. So he had a match. I forgot. I don't know who he picked. I think he picked Big Cass, and he had a match against Hideo Itami. He was like, "How's this little dude beating my ass? I know for a fact in a real fight I would destroy him in a bar fight." I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. I hear he kicks really hard.
Yeah.
So you really never know, because like, just because they're small doesn't mean they won't drop your ass.
Yeah, we seen Rey Mysterio and Batista.
Yeah.
Asuka kicks hard too, yo. She's on Team Raw now for Survivor Series.
I heard.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to watch it live though.
I'm not watching it live.
I got
I'm probably gonna be working on a lot of shit first, cause now that I got my schedule for the channel, I gotta do a lot of shit and have everything prepared. So most likely I'm gonna be watching it after it go off.
Same.
But yeah, right now Asuka is looking undefeated in there, yo.
Yeah, I'm shocked that they actually have not had her lose yet.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be like later when she like actually has a rivalry.
What I think they should do is try to have her be undefeated until like WrestleMania or a little past WrestleMania.
Ooh, I see what you did there. Okay.
It's like, yeah, like let her build up
The momentum and shit.
streak, and like I guess turn her heel and then put her against a new face that people would get behind, and let that person beat her. But they have to be good wrestlers, because you can't just put some shitty wrestler.
You know what? Actually, she might take the belt from Alexa Bliss, and next thing you know, she's probably going to lose on a rematch clause. And next thing you know, Nia Jax might step up to the plate, and Nia Jax might take her down.
Yeah, but Nia Jax said she has to be a face.
She has to be a face?
Yeah. The person, look, I don't want the streak to be broken by a heel or a face person, I want the person who has a streak to end up being a heel, and so that way people will want the streak to end, a lot more than they would if the person was still face.
Got you. I see what you're saying, yeah. But now it's your turn to give me a top 5.
Top 5 movies. Who's top 5 movies?
All right, top 5 movies. Number 5 on my list. It's this old movie called Step Brothers or Step Brother. It's with Will Ferrell and somebody else.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I forgot the other guy's name, but
I forgot the other guy's name too, but that shit was funny. Oh man. But I put that 5 because I got some other movies that, top that shit. Like number 4, for example, I would say Avengers Age of Ultron would be number 4.
I love that one.
That one was beast. That one was beast. And I like how creative the writers were, where they made it where, you know, Iron Man's creation, it turned out to be like his worst enemy and shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all need to realize it's so hard to get the bigger picture when it comes to the hero creating madness and not knowing it. You know, part of part of the movie explained where he doesn't know the difference between saving the world or destroying it.
Yeah, you talking about the Vision or Ultron himself?
Ultron himself. See, Vision, I think, was made from Jarvis's data and somebody else's data. I think.
Yeah, Ultron. Yeah, Ultron wanted to be inside of Vision's body, but Tony ended up putting Jarvis into the Vision body,
Right.
which is kind of cool. I like Vision, but at the same time, I don't like like his color scheme. I don't like it too much.
I feel like the green and yellow could be different.
Yeah,
The red is fine. I like the red.
yeah. Like yo, like my favorite part in Age of Ultron. It's like there's like quite a few. One was when the Hulk was he went on his rampage
Mm-hmm.
because Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, is one of my favorite heroes. He's like top three for me. So when he goes on his rampage, I actually like I'm a little fanboy when that happens. You know, like when he gets mad, so, oh shit, you done fucked up now. So yeah, like, but what I liked about the movie was like his rampage, and then there was a part where I believe Bruce went to go get Black Widow, and she pushed him down this this big ass hole. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I think that was like a
And then like
wormhole or a warp hole or something.
yeah, and like almost 3 seconds after that, he just jumps up, like he's fucking Rey Mysterio. You
The
remember when Rey
vortex.
Mysterio?
Yup. That's where she fell in.
Yeah. You remember when freaking Rey Mysterio used to jump up from the stage?
Yeah.
He jumped up like that. Some real shit about to happen. And then I'm kind of fucked up for this, but I also like when what's his name, Quicksilver,
Mm-hmm.
that when he died, when he ran to save Hawkeye and that kid's life, but he ended up getting bullets all over his
Yeah.
body.
Sacrifice.
So, yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool, but at the same time, it feels a little fucked up. He died.
Not for me, man. I was excited at that. But number three on my list, I would say Scarface.
Scarface.
That's what Al Pacino playing as Tony Montana, and a couple other people was in it too. But
Damn.
yeah, it's a classic.
Well, looks like Billy got blocked by Archer.
Oh damn.
I'm just reading the comments. Billy sent two things that my friend Jade sent to us. Damn. Well, oh well. Say it's Scarface. I heard that they were going to remake it, but have
Oh no.
what's his name?
No.
They were gonna have someone they were gonna have someone good. I forgot his name. Damn. Leonardo. They were gonna have him play Scarface, I think.
Talking about DiCaprio?
Yeah.
Listen, Leonardo, listen to me. Listen to me. You are an extraordinary man when it comes to films. You are extraordinary as fuck. But Don't touch a classic, bro. Please. No. Don't touch
Well,
it.
I think that's what they were gonna have as the
No.
person to.
No. I'd rather him play in a movie called Nutface. I don't want him touching Scarface.
Oh, okay. Nah, someone else is playing it. I think. I don't know. It's like a bunch of different. Oh, okay. Diego Luna.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
This like I'm seeing like a bunch of different names.
I don't want Go
Uh,
Diego Go touching Scarface either.
Damn.
Hell
So
no.
I think yeah, it's like one of them. I believe. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But yeah, that would be some funny. That would be some. Hearing your reaction to that would be funny.
Oh my goodness. My second movie though, my second on top 5 and why. ATL with T.I. and Laura London who
I thought,
played as Nunu. Oh man. The twins. Oh man.
yeah, man, it was 20.
The
Let's
girl
get
who
it.
played as Big Booty Judy. Jesus.
Dude, I'm trying to like, remember all these damn characters you talking about.
You gotta go back to the movie. When you go back to the movie, the first 2 minutes you're already gonna recognize it.
Yeah, like it's been years since I watched it.
That movie. If I ever see that on TV again, or I ever
Okay, yeah.
think
So
about
you
watching
get
it,
it.
nobody
Uh,
bothering me.
yeah, she didn't get it. I gotta look at all the other ones.
Listen, when ATL come on, nobody call me, nobody text me, don't bother me. I am alone. Nobody exists in my life when ATL is on. I'm sorry, but that is my movie right there.
Yeah.
That is my movie. Number
I'm not sure.
one.
Like,
Go ahead.
I was saying, like, I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I believe they were teasing a part two.
A sequel. Yeah, they playing with my emotions by teasing that. They playing with my emotions. Listen, number one though, it will be Medea's Boo Halloween. Medea.
The first one.
Yeah.
That okay, yes, that one was funny. That was actually funny.
That was the funniest shit I seen. When I saw my homie Fuzzy Tube up there, I was like, he finally got a role.
Yeah, nigga, we made it. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, I think the most fucked up part about it was like how the little youngin would lied to the dudes about her age, trying to get those niggas to catch a case. Cause whoever, for all we know, all those little niggas could have freaking ran a train on her ass, and all of them could have got caught a case.
Not even. Not even.
Cases of shit. It was funny. Like I actually thought that part where her friend was pretending to be dead in the basement.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of funny. And then like when they went onto the bus.
Oh, that was the funniest shit. That was one of the best ways to close out a movie. That was exactly why I said this was my number one favorite.
Yeah, like once they got on that bus,
Yo, Fuzzy Tube looks scared as shit.
He
Yo.
was about to get fucked on like his name was Leslie.
He had the perfect role though. Like that role he played was perfect.
Yeah.
Did you see the part where Medea was roasting the little kids during the trick or treat shit when Medea was talking about her friend?
Oh, yeah. I believe she called one of them fat. It was like, "You too big to be trick or treating and shit like that." And the shit she was saying, like, I was like, "Damn, ruthless." Like, if I was trick or treating, I would be feeling so offended. You know, offended. A nigga can't get candy without being offended.
Oh man, that shit was so funny, man.
And then somewhere in that movie, Joe was like running around acting crazy because one of the youngins was wearing a mask and something like that.
Mhm.
You know,
The clown.
that was, yeah. And
There
he
was
was
one
running
part
like,
he popped up out of nowhere from a trash can, I think, or something. Medea punched the shit out of him.
yeah. And I gotta
Yo.
watch the second one. I have to
Same
watch the
here,
second
yo. I was trying to watch that shit on Fire Stick, but there was no streams available. I was mad as shit. I was like, I'm trying to see this shit.
one. Yeah, I had Showbox on my Android, but I didn't get to watch it. I have Movie Box on my phone, but right now it's being lame because it's not verified. Because Apple's being a little bitch about the shit. So I can't watch it. And I either get it on DVD, Netflix, or better yet, I could just go online and look for it. Because I was actually gonna watch Thor on a website.
Ragnarok?
Yep,
I need to see
it's
that
low
too,
quality, but
man.
hey, I don't give a shit.
Yo,
I'm too
when I
damn serious
saw
about it.
somebody finally broke his hammer, I said, oh shit.
Yeah. What do you think of his new look?
I like it.
Both his new look and Hulk's new look.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's a new upgrade. Because when they make new Marvel games or they make another Avengers game, they gonna have those attires like the old classic Thor. They're gonna have new Thor or whatever. Where is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3? I want to know where the fuck that game is.
That needs to happen ASAP.
That really does. That really does. And if they can they please add Loki and a couple of the other people from Asgard, like Odin and them? Please. Please. I'm trying to have Loki on my squad.
Um, okay, so it's this is the Medea movie. What was the other one?
Yeah, Medea was first. The second one, I believe I said, was ATL.
Oh, yeah. So alright, so like back to the Marvel characters. Like, what do you think of their new looks? Black Widow is now blonde.
Yeah, back
Captain
to that
America has
shit.
a beard. Oh yeah, Black Widow can get it now. I mean, she could always get it, but
I'm
now
about
she's
to say,
blonde.
fuck you mean she been was on that she could
Yeah,
get
like
it
she could,
since I first seen her.
yeah, like she been able to get it, but now it's a fact she can get it.
Yeah, cause I know from Marvel Facts where I think Yolanda or something was the name of, I guess, like either her relative or enemy, like had the blonde hair. And I think this was back when she was with Hydra or some shit.
She was with Hydra.
Mm-hmm. That was when she was on her spy shit, and then she
Oh,
decided to be with the Shield. I'm saying the Shield, like Roman Reigns and him and shit. Why the fuck am I mixing WWE with Marvels?
hold the fuck up. This damn cat just took a piece of the crab and I wasn't paying attention. Yo, this cat's gonna catch these hands.
Oh God.
Yo, like I only see half of the crab and
So out of every Marvel, who would you want to fight and why? Who would you want to fight the most?
Who would I want to fight the most? I'm not sure. Let's see, out of all of them, I don't know because I don't really know too many Marvel. Like, okay, so I'm more of a Marvel guy, but at the same time, I don't know every single Marvel person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, can it be like, is any Marvel person or what?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Could be anybody, even somebody that you know that's popular. It don't matter.
Alright, okay, there's like quite a few actually. Uh, JJJ.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Yes. I don't like him. Like, he's funny and cool. Like, the way he be a little bitch about Spider-Man. You know, say, oh, Spider-Man, fuck my wife, this, fuck. He didn't actually say that. But just think about it. Just think about it. It's funny. He said, oh, he's a bitch because he fucked my wife. He's a menace because he shot his webs in her eye. To say some funny shit like that. But yeah, him, Flash Thompson would be another person.
Oh, Eugene.
Yeah.
I know
If he does
Eugene
not have
because
his agent Venom suit,
yeah,
I will want to fight him.
I know his name was Eugene from when I watched Spider-Man 1 with Andrew Garfield, the Amazing Spider-Man. That was when Dr. Connors was Lizard.
Oh man, this shit was disgusting looking. I think that'll be it between those two. But yeah, the Lizard from the Amazing Spider-Man 1, that shit looked disgusting. Like, there was a part where I think Peter cut his tail off, and that shit grew back.
Yeah, it grew right back.
What the fuck?
Yeah, got that regeneration ability, man.
Yeah, but dude, it didn't look right. That's the thing, it did not look right. Like, I wanted to say something, but the people might be listening. Hold up, whoa. How would he know what this looks like? That's why I'm not going to say. All kinds of with this one I'm about to say. But when his tail was going back, it looked like a freaking dog is getting hard and shit.
The fuck? Yeah. Time out, dog. I gotta stop you there, nigga. Hold up. What kind of animal cruelty do you sleep and dream about on the night shift? To make you come out and say some shit like this.
I don't know. All I can say is, it wasn't me. That shit did not look right. It did not look right. And I'm low-key going to whoop this cat's ass. So, I'm going to have to look for this cat.
If I had to name somebody that I wanted to fight from Marvel and why, to be honest with y'all, it would most definitely, without a fucking doubt, it would have to be the guy from Spider-Man that played fucking Green Goblin in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. It would have to be him.
Oh.
It would have to be him.
Why him?
I don't like his ass. James Franco is the original new fucking Goblin, okay? He is the original. I'm sorry, but no matter how many remakes there is, no matter who plays Green Goblin or New Goblin, James Franco is always going to be that nigga who originally made it relevant.
True.
I'm sorry to anybody that's a new fan of the new Spider-Mans and shit, but it's the truth. He did it best.
I actually like that one. Not the new one, but the old one.
Yeah.
It really sucks that they had to redo it.
The way they did it too, it's like, what the fuck? Because like if you really look and pay attention to the guy that played as the new Green Goblin in Amazing Spider-Man 2, if you look at the features for his Green Goblin transformation, it's like,
oh my god,
who the fuck shitted you out?
That thing scared me.
I didn't like it.
Me. Like, okay, so you know, like those things that was like moving back and forth like a fucking bony wave shit, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is all. It was so cringy. It was so cringy.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then okay, so speaking of Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, do you know how Gwen dies?
Yeah, it was stupid to me. I was like, really?
Okay, so somebody made a video in a Spider-Man suit. It was like Captain America fused with Spider-Man, which is actually dope.
Oh no!
And this dude, he made a freaking song out that shit. It was like it was like a little drumming beat, and then he was like in that like in each time with Gwen going splat. He was singing a song to his shit. Like,
I know what you talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, I know what you talking about. Oh no. I totally forgot all about that, yo.
That was so funny. I thought I fucked up. No, that was the most. That was too much.
That was the dumbest way for her to die, though. I'm just like, really,
Yeah, they wanted her to die so bad. They should have done it the way that she died in the comics.
That, or she could have, you know, been close to dying on the first Amazing Spider-Man. Because remember, the dad was the one who died.
Yeah.
But her death, the way she died, it was the stupidest. I swear. I was just like, dog, y'all making Spider-Man look like he is a villain at the end of every fucking movie just from the people that die.
Yep.
Because it's like he's a dark hero or something.
It was fucked up.
This is why I need to get back to screenplay. You know what? Vince McMahon, hit me up. Hit me up, nigga. I want to be able to write the different storylines and shit with the other screenplays. I want to be able to write. Matter of fact, Marvel hit me up too, because I want to write too. I'm writer's block in this motherfucker.
Either them or so I would say DC needs some people.
Yeah, DC definitely needs more writers.
Because as much as I like Batman and like I fucking can't stand Superman now. He's a pussy. He's a pussy who's afraid of bringing rocks. He shouldn't be He shouldn't be in the movie anymore. He's a pussy. I think they should do a fucking Red Hood movie.
Yeah.
A Red Hood movie. A fucking Nightwing movie.
We definitely need a Nightwing movie because Nightwing is one of the best on DC.
Yeah. See, I don't really fuck with DC like that, but the only people I like is Batman, all the Robins, like all the Robins.
Yep.
Cyborg and Beast Boy. I like those.
See, with DC, I don't know too much on them because I'm more of a Marvel fanatic, but I know some. And to be honest, there's a lot of them that I really don't like only because I feel like the way they storyline is, along with their superhuman powers, is pointless. You know, it's like if this is how they got their power and this is the fights that they have, well, what's the fucking point of them ever being superhuman to begin with? Like, I'll say they did an excellent job with Joker because Joker is like legit fucking psychopathic.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn as well. They did a hell of a good job with her. Domino, I think, is in DC as well. If I'm correct, she's also, you know. Then again, she might be Marvel. I'm not sure because I never got a chance to study Domino. But
Her face is white, but she has like a black spot on her face.
yeah,
I think she's Marvel.
probably. Now that I think about it, she is because I remember watching Bat in the Sun not too long ago. There was a superpower beatdown with her and Deadpool versus Harley and Joker.
Yeah, she fucks with Deadpool.
Yeah, Domino from
my
Marvel.
God, I just remember that shit. The
Yo.
movie. Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool's gonna have to replace Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Number 3. Yeah, Deadpool is funny.
I think Deadpool is the first of any Marvel character that legit made me laugh majority of a movie.
Like the soundtrack wasn't before it was nice. It was
Everything was perfect. Everything was perfect for him. His fourth wall breaks, his jokes, the way he kills, and the people that he was associated with, like Colossus and like I think this new teen, like a little girl that had powers too.
It was like Supersonic something something. I don't know what her name was.
Negasonic teen something. I was like, that was a long ass name.
Hey, but for her having a long ass name, I sure have something. I'm not gonna say it.
They did good with Deadpool's his face along with the skin when he was in that X-Men experiment. They did good. They did really good because he really legit looked like how they made him in the comics. Like they made him look hideous.
You know what? Wait, so here's what I didn't like. I didn't like how the version that from the movie he had, and the version from the Wolverine Origins movie.
Yeah.
I didn't like how different they were.
Yeah, before he didn't have any of that, like at all. Like he was just Wade Wilson.
Like, so Deadpool in the Wolverine movie.
Yep.
He didn't talk because they sealed his mouth shut. Not only that, you know how Wolverine has blades coming out of his hands, right?
Yep.
I thought it was cool that he had a long ass sword. He had a long sword, coming out of his hands. That was dope. I like that. But he also had the little he had that power that freaking Cyclops had. So to be able to heal yourself and to have a long ass blade coming out your arms, and to be able to have that power that Cyclops has, that's awesome. Yo, Leah, I'm gonna need your hands. You took my crab without me knowing. I'm gonna fight you. So yeah, like, but like, I thought that was kind of cool. I wish that they would have like went with it, like the way his face was.
Yeah.
They should have done that in the first place.
Yeah,
so,
I agree.
I agree. Into, make him look like a freaking burnt up scrotum, and then freaking have the long blades coming out of his hand and all that.
Yo, his
But
friend was roasting the fuck out of him too. That was one of the funniest shits I ever seen.
yeah, they took some of the stuff out of it too.
I was
It
just
was so
dying.
funny. Yeah, it was so funny. I cannot wait for part two because it's gonna have Cable in it.
Yeah, man. And if
That's what
you've
I'm talking.
ever seen gameplays of the game Deadpool or played it, Cable was
One.
aggravated as fuck with Deadpool. Deadpool just Lord.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to try to get that game.
You got
I
to.
heard good things about it,
Got to.
and I believe I can get it on PlayStation 4 now.
Yeah, you can.
And I gotta see how much that is.
Should be
It
cheap
better not
now.
fucking be $60. I'm gonna be hella mad.
It should be cheap now.
It better be cheap.
Yeah,
Just because they put a freaking stamp on it saying it's freaking PlayStation 4, nah, that don't mean shit. It better be cheaper. If not, then somebody's gonna slap the pipe.
Lord.
Not my pipe, you sick fucks.
Lord.
Maybe.
Yeah, Koala Kid gonna hit you up after this.
He can't hit me up.
And I'm
I
scared
don't
because
want
he
no
gonna be up
emotional.
here. He gonna be up here talking all about you next week.
I bet.
Shit. But before we wrap this up, is there anything you wanna let anybody know?
Let me think. Oh, it's 50. Wow, 50 fucking dollars, really? Wow, that's cheap. Let's see. Okay, before we wrap it up, I just want everyone to know that Billy's gay. Drew sucks dick. He's going to go to jail and get piped down by a dude named Leslie.
Oh God.
Fuck G&M. Fuck the Bloods. All you Bloods can suck my dick, along with the GDs. Let's see. Blues of Blue Ball the Weasel. And, oh yeah. Hashtag Deadly Crisis. Deadly Reds. Deadly Redemption. Hashtag that shit in the comments and all that. Oh man, they're going to beat my ass.
You remind me of that guy from the news report one day. He was like, "Fuck her right in the pussy."
Yeah.
You remind me of that dude.
Ladies, if you have problems with your mans, suck them off. That would handle it. Guys, if your girl's upset with you, all you got to do is fuck her right in the pussy. Oh, man, I'm getting my ass beat after this. I swear.
Oh yeah, you a lost cause, yo.
Let's see. Just know that Raven's innocent. He's a saint.
Yo,
I
shut
got
your
some
speaking
ladies
in third person ass up.
So yeah, ladies, if you like a snack and you looking to get your Yahoo Twitter and your Facebook all Googled, hit my line. I'm free for now. And yeah, I might sing for you. That's about it.
Okay. Let me stop. Make sure if you haven't already subscribed, be part of the Monster family. You know, we hold it down on this channel. Go subscribe to RavenTOH. I'm gonna leave his channel link in the description.
Yeah. Subscribe, bitches. Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
I'm hiding under your bed.
I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button. Comment below who would y'all like up here next. I know next week I got Billy, aka Koala Kid.
Horny Archer next.
Yeah.
Mister, I'm gonna eat your ass.
Lord. Ali, if you listening and watching this shit, you might have to sub in to take over next week because I might not be here. I'm gonna call in sick.
I'm gonna eat is like a kid.
Yeah, that's where we about to hurry up and finish this shit. So yeah, comment who y'all want up here next. You know, comment what you thought about this interview. Give your thoughts. Give how you feel about it. Share this with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the best way for your request to be acknowledged, you tweet to me at isapocalypse19, or you can email me. My email should be in the abouts.
Yeah.
Or you could
And I
just
can just go.
Instagram me. The ladies part that you was talking about earlier, Raven. If your man ain't doing you right, y'all can either hit
Hit
up
my way.
Shady. Y'all can either hit up Shady, or you can hit me and my wife up.
Yeah, just know, I have 20 to 40 rounds in me. Okay, so we can go all night long, baby.
This man said he got a double barrel shotgun. All right.
Hey, I'll do it right. I'll play some love songs for you. Hey, I got some freaking who the
You
fuck
gonna play some
um
Luther Vandross or some shit, nigga? What the fuck you
yeah.
got?
Hey, I'll play some of his music. I'll play some Barry White. You know, make the mood all right. If you want, I can play slow jams by Kanye West. You know, that's the shit.
Man.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's the shit. Um, freaking who else? Who else do I have? Like, there's like a bunch of people. You know,
Man, come my
I can
way.
play some Bootsy Collins. I can play some damn, it's like a lot of people.
Tell tell
Leon,
tell them
Leon
chicks to come my
Haywood.
way. I got a couple.
I
I
wanna
got a couple on
do
the
something
playlist.
freaky to you.
This dude. Shit, I could play some John Legend for y'all.
Yeah, you just hit my line. I'll set you right. I'll set you right.
He
If you
said he
want, you
got the
can sign
double
up
barrel.
for a certain package. You get the side chick package, the main chick package, the up for one night only package. You know, just let me know. Let me know. If
The
you want my
friends with
side chick
benefits, aka
service,
the FWB.
yeah. If you want my service, I got you. I got you. I have to worry about if a certain person hears this, she's gonna cut my dick off.
Man, all the shit we talk, all the shit we talked about. Majority of the time, we talked about superheroes and shit. Ain't none of these chicks gonna hit us up, nigga. They gonna think we gonna have a cape on in the bedroom. Yo, they not hitting no lines up.
Yeah.
No DMs is being slid in.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. My freaking DMs is as dry as Billy's mom's pussy.
Ew.
Yeah, it's like a fucking desert. It's like a desert, fucking a desert.
Lord.
But yeah. I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish all this. If y'all need me, I'm gonna be piping down freaking Jinx Maze or something. I don't know.
Shady looking for the
Yeah.
midgets, y'all.
Hey.
No offense to the people that are short. He just looking for the little ones.
Hey, little ones need love too. Hey. If you got little titties, little butt cheeks,
He only want the short
I'm gonna
shorties. He only want the short shorties.
Hey, you could be short. You could be one of those scrawny girls with no titties, no ass. I don't give a shit.
Hey, y'all hashtag shortcoming shady.
All I ask is that you do not have a dick. Because if you have a dick, I'm gonna need your hands.
Nigga, what? You just made like 80% of the catfish in our population want to hit you up now. Stupid motherfucker. Yo,
Bro, I don't need.
they gonna pull up.
I don't.
They gonna pull up a dating app picture, nigga.
Hey, man, but all I gotta say is, you can be a lady. I don't give a shit if you fat, scrawny. No, I'm not gonna say fat. You could be big bone. Okay, you can be fun size. You can be tall. You can be short. You could be anything. Just please don't have a penis. Okay? Because if you have it like a freaking 10-inch, the 12-inch, the 20-inch, yeah, we're gonna have problems.
Y'all going on Jerry Springer.
Yeah, we want to know Jerry. We want to have his back in the background chanting, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry.
Nah, I ain't gonna be in no motherfucking back. I'm gonna instigate the fight, nigga. I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna be the one coming up with bullshit ass lies. Like, yo, he just said he was. He just said if he see you up here, he gonna Millie rock your shit.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how funny it would be if someone was like, "Oh, she has a bigger dick than you."
That's where we done. That's where we done.
Put a mask on the skull. I'ma put a mask on my soul. Body bag in the back of my home while I'm bagging your hoe. Yeah, I'm too good for the hood, but your niggas know I'm back to the bone. All black for the show. Watch your mom more. Baby mom call back right after the show. Trying to feel it in the guts. Feeling uncut. Knock on murder, you might get knocked up. That's hard knock life. I'm the definition. What I say and do, I'ma say and do, but the truth, it's never ending. They gon' call me a sellout soon as I'm selling tickets. I'll be laughing to the bank, cause you would never get it.